I just want to say to all of you, I just want to say this. What you've done today, turning up in hundreds of thousands, and yes, sticking it through too, what you've done today is send a message to this government that we will not stand by when they seek to destroy our NHS. We will take them on at every turn. I'll be brief. It's getting cold and it's going to rain. But we have a debt of honour to pay as well, and I want to pay it today. I want to pay a debt of honour to the junior doctors who took action last year. It was a privilege to stand on the picket lines with those heroes and heroines, because they didn't just fight for their contract, they were fighting to save the NHS. We know what the government plans are. We know, don't we? It's more cuts when 30,000 people have died already this year as a result of those cuts. We know it's more privatisation when £9 billion worth of contracts have been given to private sector companies by Theresa May during her brief reign. And we know also she parades herself as a patriot, but we know she's going to sell this country out in a deal with Trump that opens up the trade so that the private American companies can profiteer from our NHS. We know their plans, so we know what's needed as well. This week is budget week, so we're calling on Hammond on Wednesday for an emergency injection of cash into social care and the NHS. There's 1 million people now not receiving the care that they need because of the £4.5 billion cut the Tories have introduced. Let us be clear though. Let us be clear. It was a Labour government that introduced the NHS under Attlee and Nye Bevan. It will be a Labour government under Jeremy Corbyn that restores the NHS. Finally, let me just say this. Whatever it takes, we will save the NHS. And yes, we'll be opposing the Tories in Parliament. Yes, of course. But let me say this as well. If industrial action takes place over pay with NHS workers, whether it's on Parliament or on the picket line, Jeremy and I will be with you all the way through. And if we have to take to the streets, we will. Why? Because they're our streets. Let's pledge ourselves today. Let's pledge ourselves. Hands in the air, come on. Let's pledge ourselves. Let's say it. I pledge to do all I can, whatever it takes, to save the NHS. Solidarity.